Hello everyone. Today I'm going to explain how to do a video analysis in Logger Pro. A video analysis allows you to use more exact times for your data collection and eliminates your reaction time as one of your sources of error. This is a brief demonstration to help you prove that gravity is equal to 9.8 meters per second squared. When you first open Logger Pro, the screen should look something like this. There are two ways you can analyze videos in Logger Pro. One option is to use the video capture feature within Logger Pro. The second option is to use any video recording tool of your choice and upload it into Logger Pro. I recommend using the second option because I have found that it creates higher quality videos. However, I will demonstrate how to use both options today. To utilize the video capture feature within Logger Pro, click on Insert and select Video Capture from the drop-down menu. Then, position the camera to view the experiment you want to collect data from. I recommend placing 1 or 2 meter sticks behind the place you are collecting data from to give you a frame of reference when you are analyzing the data later. When you are ready to record the data, click the button that says Start Video Capture. Then drop your object. When you are finished dropping your object, click the button that says Stop Video Capture. The video will automatically appear within Logger Pro. Exit out of the video capture window to view the video you just created. Use the Next Frame button to find the initial time where the object was let go and the final time where the object hit the ground. The time is located in the top right corner of the video. Subtract these two times to find the total change in time. Since there's occasionally data located at the beginning of the video, I would recommend pressing the play button until the object is actually dropping, and then stopping it, and then clicking the Next Frame button so that you can go through step by step. So at this point, I'm going to click the Next Frame button. I'm going to record the initial time in the top right corner right here, and the final time again, and then I'm going to subtract those two values to find the total change in time that the ball was in the air. So it looks like I let go right there at 4.167, so I'm going to record that as my initial time. And I'm going to record 4.567 as my final time. So my total change in time is 0.4 seconds. When you are finished analyzing the data from your video capture, click on the video and click the Delete key to make the video disappear from your screen. If you want to create a new video capture, repeat the steps that we just went through. If you choose to record a video using your phone or camera, you will need to either email it to yourself, airdrop it to your computer, or save it to your Google Drive. Then you will need to download the video and save it to your computer before you can analyze it in Logger Pro. I recommend saving the file to your desktop to make it easier to find. When you are ready to upload your video from your phone, computer, or camera to Logger Pro, you click on Insert and select Movie from the drop-down menu. Then locate the video you saved on your computer. I saved my video to my desktop, so I'm going to click on Desktop and double-click the movie I created. You should see your video in Logger Pro after completing this step. At this point, you will follow the same steps you followed before when we filmed the video using the video capture feature in Logger Pro. You will use the Next Frame button to move through the video frame by frame. You will record the time the object was initially released from the person's hands, then you will record the time the object hit the ground. You will subtract these two times to figure out the amount of time the object was in the air. You will use these times for your calculations to prove that gravity is equal to 9.8 meters per second squared. So I'm going to click the Next Frame button. Again, the time is located in the top right corner. Now it looks like it passes the 1 meter mark right here. So I'm going to record 0.667 as my initial time. And it looks like it's on the ground there, so I'm going to record 0.967 as my final time, which gives me a total change in time of 0.3 seconds. I'm going to use this time to prove that gravity equals 9.8 meters per second squared using my free fall equations that we covered in class. At this point, you are done analyzing this video. If you have other videos to analyze from your phone, computer, or camera, you follow the exact same steps we just walked through, to analyze the data from those videos as well. Here are some helpful hints for performing the gravity lab. First, place 1 or 2 meter sticks behind your object to provide a frame of reference in your video. Second, make sure you film the video in regular motion. Filming the video in slow motion makes your timing inaccurate. Third, place construction paper or other colored paper at the drop height and right above the floor to make it easier to see the object as it falls. Finally, make sure the entire drop can be viewed in your video. Here's an example of what an ideal drop would look like. Thank you for watching this video about how to analyze videos in Logger Pro.